So the Bengals are faced with 3rd and 4, and they're going to have a 3-by-2 set on the field. 3 receivers to the top of the screen, including the running back, and then 2 to the bottom. And what they're going to run is a curl wheel concept between the number 1 receiver and the running back out of the backfield. They're going to try to sneak this running back up the sideline, but their target is the receiver to the top of the screen. The Bills are in man coverage. They're showing 5 on the line of scrimmage. And then at the second level, they have Matt Milano and Micah Hyde, who's just matching up versus a tight end. On the snap, I want you to pay attention to Levi Wallace to the top of the screen. He does a good job of playing this route slow. He's right at the sticks. He knows immediately what this wide receiver is trying to do here. He's trying to pick off Jerry Hughes right here before he gets to the sticks, so that if the pick or rub does work, the quarterback is able to sneak it up the sideline to the running back. But Jerry Hughes does a good job of working through that and takes away that rail route up the sideline. So Dalton decides to go right here to the number 1 receiver. But Levi Wallace is in good shape, and the ball is hot because of some pressure, and it goes incomplete. So a really good play out of man coverage, something the Bills didn't play a lot of last year. They were only in man coverage 30% of the time, but the pressure really got to Dalton here, and it's what caused the incompletion. So let's take a look at that from the end zone angle. So the Bills are showing a simulated pressure. They have 1, 2, 3 as Edmonds, 4, 5 guys, and Milano's the 6th guy up near the line of scrimmage. So there's 6 possible blitzers, 7 if you include Hyde, but Hyde is showing man coverage on that tight end right there, so he doesn't really count. Of course, he could blitz, but this is more of a 6-man look. And on the snap, what you're going to see is you're going to see the Bills drop out. You're going to have Trent Murphy drop out into the middle here, and he protects against this short, shallow crossing route. And the other defender, as I mentioned, is Jerry Hughes, and he's just peeling outside as the running back releases up the sideline. The Bengals choose 5-0 pass protection, so it's just man on man. And basically, this is how it would match up right here. Center has Edmonds, guard would have Lorenzo, tackle would have Jerry Hughes. If those guys blitz, and that 6th defender, Matt Milano, would be accounted for by Andy Dalton. So he's got to throw it hot. So on the snap, you see Edmonds take the A gap right here, and Harrison Phillips kind of loop outside as a contained player. Lorenzo is just shooting right upfield. He's basically another contained player. And that 4th rusher is Matt Milano. So only 4 guys are rushing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. After showing 6 rushers. So only 4 rush. But because of how the Bills disguised it and the Bengals decided to match up in pass protection, this leaves Matt Milano untouched up the middle, and that pressure from depth is what forces Dalton to get rid of it quickly, and part of the reason why it goes incomplete. Another reason it goes incomplete, if you watch Tremaine Edmonds, he's reading the quarterback's eyes here. He does a good job of getting his hands up. So this throw, even though it's underneath and quick, has to go through a lot of traffic. Dalton's under pressure, and he has to throw it through the traffic of Tremaine Edmonds and Lorenzo Alexander. So this is a really good play by the Bills. Very good disguise from the beginning, and then pressure from a 4-man rush. So the Bills like to run 4-man rushes. They don't like to blitz a lot. In fact, they ran 4-man rushes 72% of the time last year, which was the 7th most. So they don't really blitz often, but they're able to disguise and scheme up these kind of rushes with only 4 guys, but create pressure and incompletions.